then I'm going to jump to a strange verse, verse 16. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. By the way, what do you think this new heaven and this new earth is going to be like? Are there going to be people that just get forgotten and tossed to the side? No, this is the new heaven, this is the new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth have passed away, and the sea was no more. Now, we're in the Bible Belt, but I have to teach folks in the Bible Belt. I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, and by the way, this is Zion Lutheran Church, so the New Jerusalem, the new Zion coming down out of heaven from God. Can you all see that? We're not going up there. The kingdom, heaven is coming down here. It was coming down from heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband, and I heard a loud voice saying, "See, the home of God is among mortals. He will dwell with them, and they will be his peoples, and God himself will be with them. And he will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Mourning and crying and pain will be no more, for the first things have passed away. And see, the one seated on the throne said, 'See, I am making all things new.' Also, he said, 'You can write this down, for these things are trustworthy and true.' And then he said to me," and I just realized as I'm reading this says Alpha and Omega at the beginning of the alphabet, at the end of the alphabet. "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end." This is what I've wanted all along. "To the thirsty I will give water as a gift from the spring of the water of life." And now I jump to this funny verse. Verse 16. This is about the city. "The city lies 4 square, its length the same as its width. And he measured the city with his rod, and it was 1,500 miles. Its length, its width, and its height of its city." Can you picture this? 1,500 by 1,500 by 1,500. I don't know, what is the tallest mountain in the world? How high is that? Feet? Is 1,500 miles higher up? Okay. Its length and its width and its height are equal. Those dimensions, 1,500 miles, from one end of the Roman Empire to the other, was guess how far? 1,500 miles. There was this dirty, rotten system that left many people in struggle. And now this new, beautiful kingdom is coming down, where there will be no more sorrow and no more crying and no more pain and no more treating people like trash. We treat everyone as treasure. So I'm going to pray based upon that. Gather us in. That makes sense? So we're working on reading the Bible in a better, more beautiful way. Are we in this together? And across, by the way, I'm a Lutheran, but across all of our faith, that we want to read it in a beautiful way. So let us pray. Loving God, you made Lucy in your image, in your likeness. with your full dignity and glory. And you gave her to us in this earth for a time that seems so short. And with a life of struggle that did not always receive the dignity, and yet she was a rock of strength for her family and her friends. Give strength to the family and friends that are left behind. Use them to carry forward her blessed memory, and use them in this moment to work towards the kingdom that you are bringing to this earth. And comfort them so that one day all of our tears will be wiped away, all our sorrows and traumas and hurts will be no more, and that death will be no more. And that every nation will be a nation where people get their daily bread, their manna, whether it's food or housing or health care or education, or even full dignity and respect. And bless this time together in your holy name. Amen.